called The Botanist.
The Botanist. Beautiful. It's not every day that I get to create with a friend from across the world. Together, watch how we created this beautiful bench with a new IOD transfer called The Botanist. Michelle lives in Australia, and she started following us on YouTube and leaving the most wonderful comments. So this summer she planned a trip to the US and spent a few weeks with us in Medina, and we spent our time creating. JR built a bench out of an old bed. Michelle painted the bench with Debi's DIY black velvet. She applied a sealer to it so that it would more easily accept the transfer. After seeing this empty space at the top of the bench, I decided that we might want to add a little bit of detail there. So we used the JULIETTE mold, cast it in clay, and then broke it into pieces to create a really pretty arched trim piece for the bench. Michelle painted the clay castings in the same color as the bench and then applied them with Tite Bond quick and thick glue. The next part of the project really required some thought since my bench had an uneven background. It wasn't a flat surface. So we are going to get ready to position the 4 sheets of transfer on this bench.
To do is to line up this new transfer onto this so it's all centered, which it needs to be because it's a very symmetrical design. So we'd like the framing of this oval to sit in this side, this groove to start there, and to also the bottom of it to sit in this groove here. So to achieve the central positioning of this, we will measure across, and it's 4 foot. It's a piece of chalk, and I'm simply just going to measure 2 foot across. Right, there and there. Okay. We know that the center.
That looks good right there. Yep.
Do I look straight?
Well, I think you can use the panel and the grid lines.
I'm thinking that's good.
And sometimes you have to eyeball it a little bit, right?
Yep. So I'm not going to actually press the bottom section in because we've got a curved section here. I'm going to actually just press to here, and then I'm going to transfer there across, and then gently push that in to try and minimize cracking of the transfer.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's my creation. Play and create. Nothing's too safe. Play and create. Oh, it's my creation.
I'm so excited.
I love the muted colours.
I do too. Didn't know this was a 2-person job.
Many hands make light work.
Okay, I think, but I like how it went right around that curve. Oh my, I love how this looks. Actually, by taking it slowly through here,
Yeah.
really transfer
Gives it dimension.
beautifully.
It's giving dimension to it.
That's beautiful.
We tap into those grid lines. See, when we're down, when we get down to here, we've got that's got to meet, right?
That's the most
really
important part.
We're just broken people. We'll be scattered in the wind.
If you check the description box below, you'll find a link for all of the products that we used for this bench.
So we might have to eat into that one, and you're going to have a gap in the bottom.
Yeah, that's good, because any of this we can distress or paint in or... the big release. Ready? Voila!
Just a little tippy. It's jumped on there. It jumped on there itself.
That's okay. We finished the piece with plenty of spatters of Debi's DIY Golden Ticket, Debi's DIY Wax in Golden Rule, and White Wax. Michelle even took that extra step and used a detail brush to fill in any tiny cracks that had occurred in the transfer.
In circles, but I'm still on the ground. It's a dizzy.
We also had my local friend Gary, the upholsterer, do a bench cushion seat in a pretty mauve damask to complete the look.
Real dark in here.
I couldn't be more pleased with how this bench turned out. And just the other day, we delivered it to a wonderful customer. I wonder if she realizes how much love was put into this piece, what a special memory it made for each of us that were involved in the creation of it. We are so delighted that you choose to spend your time here with L&J Goods. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss a single video that we share. You can follow Michelle over at Vintage Magnolia Nabiak on Facebook. Okay, so you started your journey here with the IOD Flourish
Conference.
Why?
Yeah.
What was like? Tell us about that.
Just as such a long-term Iron Orchid Designs lover and user, it's just been a 7-year dream to meet the creators. It's just a special connection over the years. I just really wanted to connect in a physical sense. Yeah. Make friends with my US gals they're my tribe, my people. It's magic. It's just, there's something quite magic you can't really put into words.